I am a young man and I'm in my prime, and I works as hard as anyone can. Making a way for a railway line as a rough and tumble navvying man, with me billycock hat, a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me. Living in a shanty, feeding fleas, shoveling muck all through the day, for maggoty meat and mouldy peas. The Tommy shop takes near all me pay, with me billycock hat, a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me ease. On knock-off Sundays I go on a randy, finds me way to the nearest town. If I sees a peeler with his truncheon handy, then I lifts up me fist and I knocks him down, with me billycock hat, a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me. I jumped o'er the broom with bunk-eyed Kate, and we both got drunk on 2 months' pay. When me money was gone and I couldn't get slate, I sold it for a shilling to a ganger's mate, with me billycock hat and a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me. Blasting tunnels where the line runs deep, or digging out bodies where the roof is foul. There's many a brave navvy takes a long, long sleep. The reward for his labour's a funeral bell, with me billycock hat, a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me. When the contract's finished and the navvies have gone, then the trains will run on the tracks we've laid, and all will marvel at what was done by us lads who served at the navvying trade, with me billycock hat, a silken waistcoat, corduroy trousers tied at the knee, a shovel, a pick and a one-wheel barrow, and a jug full of gin when it takes me.
You sit by the line, watch for the fire in the sky, then a scream and a roar, and the shivering ground, and all Oliver Cromwell goes by. Did you fancy your hand at the throttle and brake, with the steam driven into your soul? Or to stand with the driving wheels under your feet and shovel a mountain of coal? Well, the They've silenced the whistle, the coal is all burned, they've buried the ashes for good. They've torn up the loop, and there's only a scar to show where the water crane stood. But the birch and the elder still follow the track, standing black in the smoke and the rain. And the poor little sheep with a smouldering back runs away at the sound of a train. Britannias and chickens, compounds and crabs have been taken away from the sheds. And along with the clipper, the coach and the cab, they speak of an age that is dead. For some are away to be mounted and stuffed, while others are butchered and sold. And the steam raiser's gone for the very last time, and his brazier's broken and cold. I've given me kettle and me old tin can to a lad for a souvenir, and I'd trade in me shovel for 20 fags or the price of a bottle of beer. For the Scotsman has come to the end of his run, and Mallard is cold as the stone. Their story is over, the giants are dead, and the jackals are picking the bone.
My dog 4 o'clock this morning. Just too hot, isn't it? 4 o'clock this morning, I'll take my walk. Don't drop the pad. A little bit different from the dance, but obviously